Keeping a close eye on your forecast, we are tracking the tropics with Tropical Storm Idalia, expected to become a Category 3 hurricane before making landfall in Florida. I'm going to have all the latest developments coming up.
For the program this morning, meteorologist Jennifer Lambers is with us with a busy week on the Gulf Coast.
Man, we had those storms come through last night, but what most people are talking about at this point is what's going on in the Gulf.
That's exactly right. So we have Tropical Storm Idalia right now. It is churning just closer towards Mexico on the south side of Cuba. But taking a look outside right now, our local beaches. Calm conditions. They look nice. That will change, however, and we'll have a live update with our Hal Sherrick at our beaches coming up in just a little bit. But right now, here is what Idalia is looking like. Churning just really on the eastern side of Cozumel there, approaching closer towards the western tip of Cuba, but it's expected to continue on that track north and continue to strengthen. Now, right now at that last advisory, it just came out at 10 a.m. The sustained wind still at 65 miles per hour. It is 9 miles per hour shy of becoming that Category 1 hurricane, but we are expecting that to quickly occur heading later on into today, and then before landfall heading closer towards Wednesday, potentially strengthening into that Category 3 major hurricane. Now right now that movement north at 8 miles per hour, looking in just a little bit closer, again really right in between Cuba and Mexico there, but expecting that to track north, again strengthening into that Category 1 hurricane later on this afternoon or this evening, not too far away from it, and it's going to be in a thriving environment for that intensification once we make our way into tomorrow and by Wednesday. Again, right now looking at the potential of it becoming that Category 3 major hurricane by the time we make it closer towards Wednesday. That cone still staying pretty tight at this time. As we take a run through one of our futurecast models we start off for this morning, we make our way into this afternoon and this evening, you can really start to see that as it comes off of Cuba there, looking impressive. That's when it's potentially going to be that Category 1 hurricane, continuing on that northerly track, looking a lot better with the sight of that. And then we make our way into Wednesday morning, where it'll potentially make that landfall heading into early Wednesday, just really before sunrise could be that potential timing before it continues just to track through the remainder of Florida there, approaching on that east coast and then emerging back out into the Atlantic. So still a lot to watch with this system. In terms of model runs, they are staying consistent with that Big Bend approach. That puts us on the west side of the system, the better side of the system. So minimal impacts are expected here. Again, rain chances that we have over the next few days, not courtesy of this tropical storm. We have an area, a cold front draped over us right now. It's expected to stall out. It's going to be driving Idalia away from us. Our biggest impacts are going to be rip current risks heading closer towards midweek. So we're going to continue to monitor this, work hard to keep you updated here on Fox 10. Again, we're going to have those hourly updates on our Fox 10 weather app. Make sure that you have that downloaded for the latest developments. We're still looking at these 3-hour updates. That next one coming out at 1 p.m. And if that is already a Category 1 hurricane, we'll work hard to keep you updated. Again, minimal impacts expected here, mainly just rip current risks. I'll have another look at your forecast coming up in just a little bit. Joe. And also keeping a close eye on Tropical Storm Idalia at this time. Again, churning just in between Mexico and Cuba. Expected to become that Category 1 hurricane later on into today before making landfall as a Category 3 major hurricane in Florida by the time we make it into midweek. I'm going to have more details on this system, plus also focusing on our local forecast. All that's coming up when we come back.
Latte.
That's exactly right. And say hello to George, too. But yeah, so also we're keeping a close eye on your forecast, plus also traffic conditions out there at this time. Just a heads up that the exit ramp from I-10 eastbound onto the causeway, it is now closed due to some flooding conditions. We're getting closer towards high tide. So again, just be cautious in case you are heading out, that we are starting to see a little bit of that flooding on the roadway. So that exit ramp there is closed. I'll continue to monitor your forecast and keep you updated right here on Fox 10.
Than like stirring it. Jen, I've got a friend who mixes red wine, ice, and Sprite, and she loves it.
Sangria.
So the sangria-ish, but she doesn't put the fruit in there. But that's something refreshing you can do right now rather than the pumpkin spice.
Yeah, and I mean, some people do add spices to them too. You can make a mulled wine if you do it that way, put it in the crock pot. But I agree, might need
with
to
some
do
Rotel dip.
Hard pass on that one. But I think the ice and the Sprite is the way to go for the heat heading into today.
No one likes my ideas.
No. Sorry, Joe.
No.
Well, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about your forecast right now because we are tracking the tropics. And so we do have Tropical Storm Idalia. So,
all right, well, let's go ahead and get a check of the weather. Jen, we are getting some showers this week.
That's exactly right. We woke up early this morning, probably hearing some of that thunder and lightning. More of that is expected heading later on into this afternoon. So we get closer really by 3 and 4 o'clock. You can start to see some of those showers and thunderstorms beginning to ramp up. That'll continue heading closer towards dinner time. By this afternoon and evening, highest chances along I-10 are on the northern side of it. And then overnight, we'll see some of those isolated showers, chances sticking around. A final look at your full 7-day outlook. Higher rain chances today or tomorrow. Some areas won't see anything, but then we'll be sticking around in the 90s for the rest of the week.
All right, well, a cool down, and of course, our meteorologist will keep you updated on Idalia.
Thanks for watching Fox 10 Midday on this Monday. There is a look at the beach. Very calm right now, at least for our area.